Today, I would like to present about my proposal thesis. Before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Abdurrahim bin Azubir, metric number 1171529. My proposal title is Perception and Reality of Islamophobia, Problems and Suggestions to Overcome based on Surah Muhammad. Research background. Islamophobia is not a new case and has been known as one of the contemporary issues which really raise concerns either Muslim or non-Muslim. Public opinion polls gave their rise to this research. In various countries, discovers that large proportion of the population have negative opinions of Islam and Muslim. They shows in their research that more than 2 out of 10 respondents in the USA declare to have an unfavorable opinion of Muslim, 22%, compared to 1/3 in France, 34%, and almost half of the respondents in Germany, that's it, 47%, and even a majority of the respondents in Netherlands, that's 51%. Problem statement. Hendecker, in his study among 580 Dutch youth, reported that 58% of them has a negative view of Islam and Muslims. This shows that Islamophobia is a very high among non-Muslims. So, failure to solve this misunderstanding of Islamic religion studies will threaten the harmony of the people and eventually lead to war in Islam. Research objective. First one is to identify the concept of Islamophobia. After that, factors that causes Islamophobia. And the last one is ways to overcome Islamophobia by Surah Muhammad with the truth story of Islam. Then, research questions. First one is, what is the concept of Islamophobia? Second one is, what are the factors that cause Islamophobia? And the last one is, what are the ways to overcome Islamophobia related to Surah Muhammad with the proof by the hadith and the view of scholars. Significance of research. This study is very necessary nowadays to prevent from the issues of Islamophobia from becoming more widespread and worse toward Muslim and non-Muslim. It will tell us about what is actually beside the term of Islamophobia, and it is focused to overcome these issues by placing the interpretation verses of Al-Quran based on Surah Muhammad, hadith and view of scholars regarding to the truth of Islam evident. Islamophobia had raised many questions to the public that need explanation about Islam, either it is spreading through violence or not, as it has been propagated by the Orientalism or non-Muslim. Therefore, it is anticipated that this project will generate a great deal of interest, not only among the scholars, but also among the general public as well, in order to get response from Islamic perspectives to adapt this issue. Literature review. Islamophobia is a neologism formed from Islam and phobia, that is a Greek suffix used in English to form nouns with a sense fear of something or aversion to something. Factor of Islamophobia consists of two sections that are internal and external factors. So some of the external factors are lack of knowledge, prejudice, and others. Meanwhile, internal factors are from disadvantage of dissemination of information, terrorists who represent Islam, and the rise of the Islamic State. The last one is the ways to overcome Islamophobia, that are research of Islamic teaching, media, good manners and training forum or dialogue. Research methodology. The researcher believes that a qualitative method is the best and the appropriate research design in order to achieve all the objectives that are mentioned by the researcher earlier. Data collection that was used by the researcher is document analysis. And the researcher will study and analyze various materials such as books, journals, theses, and articles that are related to the topic. In addition, the researcher also uses sources from internet and websites for collecting additional information to finish this task. Last one for the conclusion. Islamophobia as a contemporary issue is one of the most worrying systems. The media around the world always keep repeating this issue. This is not a new thing, but if we not address immediately, it will be really dangerous for the survival of society, not only for the Muslim community, but also for the non-Muslim. So, we must prevent it before it becomes worse and will continue to other generations that will not be able to be the end and to solve it. So, we must do it now.